Folks, we're here with my friend Gil Brandt, legendary personnel director of the Dallas Cowboys, who basically created computerized scouting. And it's great to see you, Gil.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be out here. This is one of my favorite spots. The only thing that I miss is, of course, Al not being here.
Yes.
You know, Raider camp will never be Raider camp without Al Davis.
I concur. In fact, hey, you know what? Since we're talking about history, for those of us, because it's a different generation now, tell them how the Cowboys wound up bringing computerized scouting into football.
Well, in 1960, the Winter Olympics took place at Squaw Valley. And Tex Schramm, who eventually became the general manager of the Dallas Cowboys, was the head of CBS, who produced the Olympics that year. And IBM had put a chip in a skier. So we said, you know, if they can put a chip in a ski to find out how fast he's going, why can't we do something? And so that's what took place. You know, they thought so little of us because everybody was spending a lot of money at that time, and you know, funds were not that available in the early '60s in the National Football League. And so we started with a guy named Salam Qureshi, who was an Indian who didn't know if a football was pumped or stuffed, but he did know how to program a scouting program for us, and it turned out to be great.
Wow. When did, I mean, you were in Blasto V. Was that the combine? Was it, I mean, the scouting, the groups?
Yeah. No, we weren't in Blasto. We were 4 teams plus Al. Al was in no combine, no scouting combine, but we took him in as a combine, and I think that we had the first one.
Wow. How did it change how you guys evaluated players? I mean, what was it like before the computer and then after?
Well, you know, first of all, the computer can't do anything that a man can't do.
Right.
The only thing, the man can't do it in 3 seconds like the computer can. And it just brought everything into focus real quick.
Do you think that, I mean, it was a great conversation. I didn't expect this to go this way, but I have to take advantage of the moment. What do you think now that artificial intelligence is, you know, in focus and everybody's trying to figure out how to essentially make a computer think? How do you see that impacting personnel decisions?
I think this. I think that if we are smart enough to realize that what we did yesterday, even though we won a world championship, was not good enough to be successful today, then we're going to change. But it's really hard for people because they said, well, we didn't do this and we won. And so now, you know, life has changed. I mean, what we can do today that we couldn't do in 2010 or 2011 or 2012 is off the charts. And what we'll do in 2020 will make 2016 and 17 look obsolete.
Now, shifting gears and talking about Al Davis, your thoughts on him from a personnel standpoint, personnel evaluation, as a personnel evaluator, as we say, you know?
You know, I don't know if there was anybody better than Al. And one, he knew football, he understood football, he had a terrific memory, he knew what he was looking for, and he realized that patience was a big thing. And he realized that you didn't get a self-made player. The guy that you drafted very seldom started as a rookie. You know, Cliff Branch, who should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Cliff Branch was a guy that couldn't catch a cold like I've got when he was at Colorado, but he could run. And Al took him and made a great player out of him. And he did that with so many players. You know, I think that he resurrected Plunkett's career, is what he did. And you know, accolades for Al will never stop coming because they're so great.
Wow. Now,